Hey guys, thank you. If you're just joining this platform, of course, this is Saving Africa Uncensored. This is where I discuss issues across Africa. The problem of Africa is that we as Africans have to emancipate ourselves, and that is the responsibility that I have. My name is Ibrahim, and I'm bringing you the Ibrahim Talk Show on this platform called Saving Africa Uncensored. Okay. African people, we have to come together because I want you to understand that the political class is out to divide us, and they're using tribe, they're using religion, they're using all kinds of gimmicks to divide us amongst ourselves, so we cannot come together and fight a common purpose. So the video I want to present to you today, I came across this video from my brother from Ghana, Tuntum Network, and they shared this xenophobia in South Africa. So I want to talk about that because we call it xenophobia. But when you look at it, I'm going to give you my own perception of what I think about South Africans and how they don't want other foreigners in Africa. There's two parts to this conversation, so I'm going to take it from both parts and share with you and talk to you about it, okay? So what I'm going to do first, without much ado, because this is not going to be too long, is to share this video with you from a brother from Tuntun Network, and so you can see how South Africans actually asking foreigners to leave them. So without much ado, let's watch this. Make sure you subscribe so you wouldn't miss any of my future broadcasts, so you can learn and we can all come together and build a network as African people. Not only because we're in the diaspora, but for our brothers and sisters back home, because we have a responsibility to teach them civic education, and we have to pass on the experiences, the knowledge, the education that we've gained since we're overseas, to help them, to get them from the realm of tribalism and blind loyalty to these politicians, and change the narrative so Africa can be the America, Africa could be Europe, it could be England, it could be France. We can fix Africa. Every country in Africa deserves so much more better. Nigerians deserve better, Ghanaians, South Africans, people from Lesotho, Rwanda, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Liberia, Senegal, everybody deserves a better life, all right? So we want to talk about that. So without much ado, let me play this video from my brother Tuntum Network that shows South Africans asking foreigners to leave and close down their shops. And so you can see that in the...
Let's watch the video.
I want the registration now, and I want your asylum and the title deed for the property at the back.
Today we are cleaning our streets. Not only the streets, but we're cleaning the country. We've got illegal immigrants operating businesses in the informal market, and as a government know that is not allowed.
According to Immigration Act 13 of 2002, Section 15, a foreign national has to meet a threshold of 5 million to run a business in South Africa. But however, our government and the Cocta department, they actually failing us as South Africans, as they are allowing foreign nationals to trade in an informal market. So we as the citizens of this country, we will enforce the Constitution, because of what we are doing right now is within the boundaries of the Constitution, and it supports us to do what we are doing right now.
He was given a chance to go and register. He still does not have documents. So with that said, we want the stores shut down. Yeah. We're closing the store, but nobody must loot. Nobody must loot, please. So this guy here hijacked this house to begin with, and Councillor will tell you more about it because she knows the background story. So the house is hijacked. This guy does not even have business registration documents.
And it is indeed true that this specific property has been hijacked from the owners. I don't know what the agreements were, but when I asked for a title deed, unfortunately they cannot provide a title deed.
We are closing the store. Can you please organize a truck to come fetch your store? We are taking you out here. We are bringing back the owner of this house. So organize a truck. You'll find your guy and everything of yours outside, but we'll make sure that it's safe. No one will loot your stock. On top of that, the spaza shop did not comply in any way. It was not registered, and also it was a health hazard because it was not cleaned. And as we had past experiences where children die, so this is a concern to us, but unfortunately we are met with a high level of arrogance and disrespect by these foreign nationals who are running spaza shops.
There's always a lot of resistance that we get to see from these guys. They are arrogant, even though they know that they are operating these businesses illegally.
They think that they're going to bribe us like they did with Ntlantla, but unfortunately we're not that type. I won't sell my country for a mere 100,000 or so. I believe in the sovereignty of this country, and I believe in building the country with honesty.
Let them go back and open shops at their own places. We're tired, we're hardcore. It's enough is enough.
Actually, these guys are laundering money, and they're laundering the money illegally. Where, like, you know, the government can see that these guys are laundering money, but they are not taking note of that. Hence, we as citizens, we took it upon ourselves that we will fight all the injustices that we see here, because of these people are transgressing our constitution.
They are overcharging people since the VAT increase. The shop is disgustingly filthy. When I talk about filthy, I'm talking about these 2 rand sugars and coffees that they're separating. You actually see rat poo in the middle of these things while they're separating this thing.
Our government and the Kokta department, they're actually failing us as South Africans, as they are allowing foreign nationals to trade in an informal market. So we as the citizens of this country, we will enforce the constitution, because of what we are doing right now is within the boundaries of the constitution, and it supports us to do what we are doing right now.
We're closing the store, completely closing it off, and we are going to give South Africans in this neighborhood an opportunity. If they want to run the store, we are going to connect them to people that assist with funding for small businesses. The locals from Ward 18 are the ones who are going to run these businesses going forward.